I don't think Victor Wembanyama did himself any favors this finals.
But
I got hold up for you, please. I opened this series saying how I'm a root for him for ages to come.
Mm-hmm.
Just not right this second. The clinic that he put on, and I cannot be the only one that he turned off the way that he did.
He turned me off.
Nah, he turned a lot of people off.
He's not likable.
He
didn't come off as likable.
Completely off. And again, remember, I'm the same guy that championed his behavior during All-Star Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I like that he took it serious. I like that he's saying, hey, f all these niggas. I like that when it's in the spirit of competition. I love that. Boy, I love competing. I don't like it when it seems like it's rooted in some other things.
Yeah.
And that is how Victor Wembanyama, he came off so bad, during the fourth quarter, I started Googling his parents. Seriously. When it was looking so crazy at some point that I was like, I have to see what mom looks like.
Well, you know,
and every time I Googled one of them, it always looked like exactly what the fuck it looked like. And it looked like a dad that boogied, and now you just raised with it. You got some white boy in you. You got some of that European. And then that,
more European
and that led me to my experience in France.
Mm-hmm.
French are
They
notoriously
don't
That reminded me.
That's how he comes off.
That's some shit that I blocked out in my mind. That's how much of a horrible time I had out there, because they're able to just recognize an American that's out of place and how they treat you, how they talk to you. They were unwilling to help.
Yep.
It was a total nightmare for me. Hey, in stark contrast to when I went to Hong Kong, same thing. They know I ain't from here. They know I don't speak that shit. But boy, they was helpful.
Yeah. Shit, you don't have to look too much further than Tony Parker with the Spurs. You don't see him nowhere doing nothing with them the way Manu and Tim and D-Rob and all them are.
Yeah, exactly.
Sean Elliott. You don't see Tony nowhere.
Mark said a lot of words for Victor just proved himself to be, and he's young. So I want to take that into account.
Yeah.
But you could be young and be a big ass.
Yeah.
And he put on a master class in how to be a big ass, not by none of the actions in isolation. Because it's a lot of these sports commentators that's coddling him because of America, specifically white America's obsession with anything exotic. So y'all not gonna get on TV and say the truth. Y'all gonna get on TV and say, oh, no, it's cool to walk off. No, I didn't want to walk off. You mad, you emotional, you're 22. Got that. But when you look at his behavior in totality, when you look at the Nas Reed elbow, and not the elbow, because you could do that.
I could live with elbows, yeah.
But the push after the elbow, as a nigga that been in fights, that push, watch it again. The elbow and the push was crazy. That game 5, whatever game it was, he pulled with Jalen, where he got his landing space. Mm-hmm. Cool, that happens. But when he did it, he looked down.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no remorse in it.
Almost as if to make sure he was in that landing space.
And they're not going to do nothing.
And I know that to be true, and that's the other thing that pisses me off.
Me too.
See, you know that you got Adam Silver and the league and everybody on your side, and you're now taking advantage of it. We rooted for that against SGA because he had his own flop narrative going on. So it's like, ooh, this is dope. But now the Knicks did something that Knicks fans never thought they would do. They became likable, almost like America's team. None of them, listen, go watch any of their post-championship interviews. They the most boring in the world. They ain't saying nothing. They just up there being friends.
Yeah. That's what I like about it.
They just up there having fun with niggas they went to college with.
Right.
And Cat, there is really nothing not to like about them. So to see him put on that behavior, hey, and we know that that's what you did, you dirty European bitch ass nigga. Because we saw what you said to Kelly Olynyk and Bismack Obayu in the series before. Hey, yo, niggas up. See, there comes a point when raw talent ain't enough. And you got to start kind of using your mind, and it becomes a thinking man's game. And Wemby, I thought, was so cerebral that I thought that's the part of the game that he was a fan of. But he gets Bush League fast, and he's not built for it.
That's the shit I don't like.
And he's not built.
That's the shit
I hate niggas. I hate niggas like you. The aura farming. All of the I'm in your head, and then lose the biggest lead anybody's ever had. Hey, you big ass nigga. No, you're not. You're not in anybody's head. You shaped like a G-string. You fucking tampon torso shaped ass nigga. You shaped like a slinky.
Shaped like Gumby, nigga.
He's fucking crazy, yo. Some of the things that he did and said. You avoided media availability 40% of the time, 40% of the playoffs. You big ass nigga. Oh, so you could talk when you're up. Hey, game 1, I came here and told you that. I said, Stephon Castle, he got to learn. Hey, the game ain't over in the first quarter. He doing all that chirping without Alvarado.
There's a lot of talking.
The game is not over yet. See, Castle and Wembanyama are like Melky Cabrera and Robinson Cano. It's dumb leading dumber. It's the blind leading the blind. Everywhere them two niggas go, they together. We already know that Castle is a hothead. Mm-hmm. We know he a little immature and a little off. But Wemby, them two together, ain't nothing evidence that more than that game 2 turnover where Castle was calling for it. He don't pass it to him. So Castle riding with his man because Wemby's the man. All right, I'm turning around. And Wemby, young and dumb and can't think, throws it to a nigga whose back is turning, facing him. And we know that you young and dumb and stupid because in Chris Paul's last season, we saw some of the coaching up that he was doing.
Yeah.
Because we remember now when he was like, yo, foul this guy on the floor so we can stop the clock so we can get another shot. Well, Chris Paul, boy, was he needed on this team.
That's what I said all series. They needed him on the bench.
No, he was definitely needed. But to not shake hands with anybody, like to disrespect the chess game that it is. Like to disrespect the spirit of competition. I know what it takes to be great because I'm competing. And if I'm competing to be my best, it's going to take somebody competing at a different level to beat me. Me being my best is countering and thinking of the counters that might be used against my. It's such a chess match.
Yeah.
So for him to speed walk off of the court like a big ass nigga. See, and that's the thing about young niggas. You in your emotions because you lost, granted, but you on the world stage. You wasn't just Wemby. You wasn't just playing a basketball game. You was doing a world interview. The world was watching you. Yo, sometimes people call me for a gig. And I know, depending on who the people are, that they ain't really calling me for this gig. They trying to see how I do with this gig. To see what other gigs can happen. That's what that was, Wemby. Yo, game 7 against the Thunder, you don't think that some of them calls could have went the other way? Like, think about it when you go home. It could have gone a different way. They wanted to see your big French ass in the finals. We wanted to see what that looked like. We wanted the support of France. We wanted the Knicks. The cup looked so good. That was an audition, you bitch. The cup was an audition. We want to see that again. And you go out there and say, fuck media. What's that line he gave to the media? I'll see y'all never. No, big dog. No, big dog. You got the nerve to get out there and say shit like, yo, we dominated the whole series. Nigga, does dominate mean something different in France? You still being smug and stupid and not hearing how you lost 4-1. We've played 8 games since December. We are 6-2 against you. That means we would have won a best of 9, you big ass nigga. Let's talk about we dominated. Young niggas have no idea how they sound when they stupid.
Word. And
there's no OG in there, i.e. Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Because he's the leader.
No Joe Budden.